but it's okay. So because you can see my tendon is still damaged. So like this hand, it's flat. In this hand I have this big bump right here.
Yeah.
So I've been wrapping my hand so it protects my hand but also my wrist. So I used to box, and so we used to jump rope every day for 20 minutes. So I got used to jump roping, so for me it's to jump rope 10-20 minutes is not a big deal. But it's good for climbing because it's shoulders and all the jumping gets on your calves. And when you're climbing, you're standing on your toes all the time, so you need your calves to be really strong. I like training barefoot because it makes my feet strong. It's nice, you can listen to music or put the TV on or something, like if you're running, especially in LA, there's traffic and everything. Unless you have a park, it's not very nice to go run on the sidewalk. You can jump rope like this, both feet, or one at a time. You can step through, alternate. So obviously each one of these would work your feet differently. You have a lot of movement here, so it works your forearm. And you can see it's working my arm too. The other good reason to jump rope barefoot is if you hit your foot with the jump rope, it really hurts. And it teaches you to jump rope correctly, because you don't ever want to hit your foot again. In boxing you do a lot of leg drills because if someone is punching, you have to get underneath it. So I kind of incorporate that in my climbing because, again, it's a way to get a really good leg workout. I'm left-handed, so when I do boxing squats, my left hand and my left foot are back. If you're right-handed, you do the opposite. But our coach always wanted us to be balanced, so I do all three. Left hand boxing, right hand boxing, and then they call sumo squats. So your feet are really wide and you bring your elbows to your knees. So like regular squats, and then lunges like this. Because in boxing we used to do everything to 100. That's why I do everything to 100. But it's also good because in climbing you're climbing for a long time. Like most of their sports, like if you're running, you're only running so far and you stop. Even if you're distance running, it's an hour and that's it. But if you're going climbing, you might climb for 10 hours. So you have to have all that endurance to be able to do it for all day long. And you might be going expedition and you go climbing for like a month. So there's not really any other sports. Even marathoning. If you're a slow marathoner, you run your 26 miles, it might take you 6 hours. But if you're going to go do a big wall, it might take you 80 hours. So to be able to do that for 4 or 5 days long is a whole different level. These are the hard ones for me.
For everyone.
Yeah. I did 20 before, so I did 15. The other thing makes this hard is by keeping your head up all the time. It makes your neck work, which is good for climbing because you always have a helmet on and your head is heavy. So when you're belaying, you're always like this, and the helmet, your head's really heavy. So by doing all these exercises with your head up, it makes your neck, you get used to having that extra weight. You shouldn't do static stretching like this unless you're warm. So you're breathing hard, you're sweating a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes of cardio or weights or something. But then there's like what they call ballistic stretching or movement stretching. So you're doing more like just you're moving, things like this. It's just a way to, you're not really stretching so much, you're just getting your body warmed up, moving. So usually I'll jump rope for 5 or 10 minutes, then I do a couple minutes of this, and it just gets my my body used to moving. Especially if I'm working out every day, I get really tight. So this gets me ready to do the movement for the workout. Now that I'm warm, that's now when I stretch, because you won't damage your muscles. You don't need to be like a yogi, but just basic flexibility is important. No, this is easier this way. And then when you bring your weight forward, it stretches your calves more. And then for the back, you can just do these, it's very easy. So I'm taking my hips and going back this way.